Good morning everyone. My name is Amriza Erica J. Sinswat, Section BSB MKTC. Ang subject po natin ngayon is governance at we have 4 questions given. So, first is what are the 3 branches of governance? We have 3 branches which is legislative branch, second is executive branch, third is judicial branch. So, yung first is legislative branch is responsible for making laws in the United States. This branch is represented by Congress, which is divided into the Senate and the House of Representatives. Second is the executive branch. Ito yung responsible for implementing and enforcing laws. This branch is headed by the President, who is supported by Vice President, the Cabinet, and various federal agencies. Third is judicial branch. It is responsible for interpreting laws and adjudicating legal disputes. This branch is embodied by the court system, with the Supreme Court being the highest authority. The second question is, what is the purpose of good governance? The purpose of good governance is to ensure the effective, palatable, and ethical management of a community, organization, or country. First is accountability, holding leaders and institutions responsible for their actions and decisions. Second is transparency, ensuring that actions and decisions are open to scrutiny and that information is accessible to the public. Third is rule of law, enforcing laws fairly and consistently to protect rights and maintain order. Fourth is participation, encouraging and facilitating active involvement of all stakeholders in decision-making process. Fifth is effectiveness and efficiency, making the best use of resources to meet the needs of society. Sixth is equity and inclusiveness, ensuring all members of society have opportunities to participate and benefit from governance. Seventh is responsiveness, addressing the needs and concerns of the public in a timely and appropriate manner. Third question is, what are the 8 basic elements of good governance? Explain each. First is participation, ensuring all stakeholders, especially those most affected by decisions, have a voice in decision-making process. Encouraging inclusive participation through representative institutions, public consultations, and community involvement. Second is rule of law, enforcing laws fairly and consistently to maintain order and protect individual rights. Legal frameworks that are impartial and protect human rights, partially those are minorities. Third is transparency, making information accessible and understandable to the public to enable informed decision-making. Ensuring the process decisions and their rationales are open to scrutiny and can be challenged. Fourth is responsiveness, addressing the needs and concerns of the public efficiently and effectively. Ensuring institutions and processes serve all stakeholders within a reasonable time frame. 5 is consciousness-oriented, validation of differing interests to reach broad consensus on what is the best interest of the community. Ensuring decisions are made considering diverse viewpoints and long-term sustainable goals. 6 is equity and exclusiveness, ensuring all members of society feel included and are not excluded from the opportunities the society offers, providing equal opportunities for participation and access to resources and services. 7 is effectiveness and efficiency, making the best use of resources to achieve the desired outcomes, ensuring that processes and institutions produce results that meet the needs of society while making the best use of resources at their disposal. 8 is accountability, holding individuals and institutions responsible for their actions and decisions, establishing clear roles and responsibilities, and ensuring that officials answer to the public and their stakeholders for their conduct and performance. As a student, how can you contribute in upholding good governance in our country? First is stay informed. Keep up to date with current events, government policies, and big issues through reliable sources. Educate yourself about the principle of good governance and how they apply to your community and country. Second is participate in civic activities. Vote in election and encourage others to do so. ensuring that representatives are chosen through a fair and democratic process. Engage in community service and volunteer for local organizations to contribute to social life and well-being. Third, advocate for transparency and accountability. Demand transparency and accountability from government, officials, and institutions by supporting and participating in watchdog and advocacy groups. Use social media and other platforms to raise awareness about issues of corruption, injustice, and inefficiency. Fourth is promote rule of law and human rights. Stand up against discrimination and injustice in your community. Support and participate in campaigns that promote human rights and rule of law. Fifth is encourage inclusive participation. Advocate for and support initiatives that ensure marginalized and minority groups have a voice in governance. Participate in student organizations, forums, and discussions to represent diverse perspectives and encourage inclusiveness. 6 is develop and practice leadership skills. Take on leadership roles in student organizations, clubs, and community groups to practice good governance principles. Model ethical behavior, accountability, and exclusiveness in all leadership roles. 7. Engage in dialogue and consensus building. Facilitate and participate in discussions that aim to build consciousness on important issues affecting your community. Work toward finding common ground and shared solutions in group settings. 8 is advocate for education and awareness. Promote civic education in schools and universities to increase awareness about importance of good governance. Organize or participate in workshops, seminars, and debates on governance issues.